The magical home of Lily. There once was a young child by the name of Lily. She resided in a tiny community at the base of a big mountain. Despite her passion for information and study, Lily was also lively and full of delight. She loved being outside and discovering new things. She had a vivid imagination that enabled her to perceive the beauty in everything. She was inventive, frequently daydreaming about amazing experiences. Overall, Lily was a whole person with a delightful personality, a love of learning, and a pure heart. Small and closely knit, Lily's village was located at the base of a sizable mountain. The villagers were warm and helpful, always watching out for one another and offering assistance when required. The community was a tranquil and wonderful location to live, surrounded by undulating hills and dense forests. The peasants had a strong sense of tradition and history and were proud of their background. They placed a high emphasis on education and learning, and many of the more senior citizens frequently imparted their wisdom and experiences to younger generations. The locals were always keen to make investments in the futures of their children, and the town established a modest school where kids could get a fundamental education. The community, albeit small, was humming with activity. While shopkeepers managed their businesses and transacted business with travelers, farmers took care of their crops and cattle. The locals would regularly congregate They would share food, music, and dancing in the town square during festivals and celebrations. Many of the locals were enthusiastic hikers and hunters, and the community was surrounded by natural beauty. They lived in peace with nature and had a great respect for the land and the creatures that inhabited it. Lily's village was a friendly and inviting place with a rich history and tradition, and it was surrounded by breathtaking natural beauty. The people respected learning and education, and they were proud of their history and their close-knit community. Lily was a perceptive child who enjoyed learning new things and going on adventures. She had brilliant green eyes and long, curly brown hair that she typically wore in a ponytail. Whenever she made a new discovery, she would jump with joy. She had a typical height and frame, and she had freckles all over her face. Lily was compassionate and helpful, always ready to provide a hand to people in need. She had a friendly grin and an infectious laugh, and her upbeat attitude toward life motivated people around her. She was also dedicated and tenacious, never giving up on her dreams or goals no matter how challenging they appeared to be. She came across an old book in the grass one day while playing outside. The 10 Best Story Books and Lessons for Children. She picked it up to read. She picked up the book out of curiosity and started reading. Her initial read was The Cat in the Hat was about